Beehive, baby. Yes, but we are. Hey, all of my laughing hyenas. Hey, all of my baddie mob, my maddie mob. Hey, all of my Beehive. Hey, all of my divas. Hey, all of my okras. And hey, all of my, who am I missing? Who am I missing? The Barbs. I got the Barbs, the Beehive, the maddie mob, the laughing hyenas. But we are your radio family. And I am missing the divas and the okras. Yes, baby. That's how we get down right here at Club Chit Chat. What's your favorite DJ, your favorite host, the one and only Miss Sophia? Hey. Now, I said that we were going to talk about a certain situation today, and we are going to talk about that situation. However, my special guest is in the studio. Hey, Micah.
Hey, Joe.
How you doing?
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. Y'all heard he say, hey, Joe. This Auntie Sophia.
My bad.
You looking good.
We go way back. Thank you.
Yes. Look at my nephew. My nephew. Look out. Always healthy, looking good, working out, staying in the gym. Let me tell you something. You stay in the gym, you still got your high school shape. Can I tell y'all my high school shape sent me a text the other day? It say, girl, where are you? Girl, my high school shape sent me a text. Say, girl,
Stop
where are you?
Sophia, you look good.
Oh, you can call me whatever. You good. I know, honey. You good. My mic, every time I turn this mic on, my mic does a weird thing, honey. I heard it yesterday. It's like I'm echoing. It's like you got to get somebody in here to work on that because I don't want to be sounding like this. I want to sound like everybody else like this. You see the difference?
Well, what you need to do is just rock the mics.
And
so when they're not talking, when your guests aren't talking, turn theirs down, and when you're ready for them to talk.
Too much work. There's too much work. Just get a technician in here and get it right, Sturdivant. You hear what I'm saying? Sturdivant. Everybody, I've been calling George Sturdivant lately. He's like, who is Sturdivant? Sturdivant is one of the characters in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which comes out tomorrow. Is tomorrow the 18th? It comes out on Netflix tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom with Viola Davis and I think Chadwick Boseman and a whole lot of other people in that. I love it. We did that play when I was at the Central Theater in Houston, Texas. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. I love it. But right now, Mike is just hanging out with his auntie today.
That's right.
And what we're talking about is the Jamal Bryant situation. Jamal, you know, they threw him under the bus in Housewife of Potomac.
I got a lot I can say about him.
Okay. Well, I don't watch the show because it's just like I don't have anything against the people that watch the show. When I was younger, I watched stuff like that too, but now I'm old and it's just like stuff like that really don't impress me. So it's just like I'm more interested in what a Michelle Obama's doing. I'm more interested in what a Nancy Pelosi is doing. I'm more interested in what a Oprah Winfrey is doing. So all the women that are on there doing stuff that even junior high school girls don't do anymore, that doesn't interest me, and that's not motivating me to do nothing and promoting, you know, our culture in a positive way, in my opinion. So I let everybody, you know, do what they want to do. But Jamal Bryant, the young lady, she had receipts and she came on the show and she was telling, you know, Giselle, his ex-wife, you know, you talking about, you know, my husband called my husband Big Boy, and then your husband run around here in the church in Atlanta. He's the whole preacher of Atlanta. And I was like, oh my God, honey.
He brought it here from Baltimore.
Yes, and so then
that part.
She threw him under the bus. She said what she had to say and everything. And then Jamal Bryant, you know, I pulled this clip up, but I really don't want to play it.
Please play it. Let me see.
If it play, let me see.
Let's see this clip.
If it play, it ain't playing.
We need technical assistance.
Right.
I hear it.
Was getting ready to break.
Can y'all hear it?
That your baby is from your trainer.
I hear it.
Upset because he thought Giselle leaked it.
Oh, here, yeah, and louder.
I want to tell you, Monique and Chris, it is not Giselle who leaked that.
I hear it now.
Monique, your best friend Gigi, we had nothing to do with it. You came hostile and angry, and it was misdirected rage. Because you live in a house with a man who has anger management, who doesn't mind expressing volatile behavior. And everything that I'm saying tonight is not conjecture. This is not murder. This is self-defense. And so on Sunday, for the first time in 5 years, I'm inviting my audience to watch the reunion, Housewives of Potomac, where you will see Monique's husband try to attack my wife, my ex-wife, Ann Robin. And security had to be called, and he had to be subdued. And I'm very concerned. Monique, you all have my phone number, as you expressed on the show, but I had you all's address. Ooh. And because of grace, I didn't respond to that. Chris, you got to take care of CTE. Yeah. Some of your former teammates contacted me. They're concerned. I said, Jamal, please don't respond, because CTE is a progressive degenerative disease. It's from a history of trauma to the brain. And so just last week, you had an outbreak again of verbally assaulting a black woman in Safeway. We have the footage of that, but I'm not going to air that, but I'm asking you to please get help. I've tracked down your pastor, and so all of what I'm saying is in love, so that your pastor can help you get the help that is needed and that is necessary. None of this really necessitated happening. I've not bothered any of you. I've not said anything disparaging against any of you. I've not attacked any of you. But I thought it was necessary for a couple of reasons. I thought it was necessary because of the failures of my past. It made the accusations of the present believable.
He sure got that preacher voice.
He had it on, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Now, I don't know if you all watched the entire clip.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let me get my...
He said he not finished.
Yeah, he's not finished. That's just a portion of the clip. It's like 18 minutes. I watched the entire thing last night. And the problem that I had with it, first of all, he shouldn't have responded. And two, you're getting on here, you're saying that you have your phone number and you have their address, and you're getting on here and you're airing out things about him. You're saying that he has issues, and you're telling everybody about his issues, and then this is the reason that you got on here, because you didn't want them on there talking about you and your stuff that had nothing to do with their show.
He tapped on it a little bit.
Yeah, but then at the end of the video, what he closes out by saying, he says that I have to go. He said I have to go, and the reason I have to go is because we're getting ready to feed, over so many people, 1,000 people who are doing such and such. But I have to go because we're in the middle of an election where we need to try to get these 2 senators in these Democratic seats here in Georgia. I have to go because me and my church, we're getting ready to help some people who don't have money because of the pandemic and all that. I have to go because we're doing it. And then it's just like, okay, so
after 18 minutes.
Yeah, but then the thing about it is, then he said I live in Atlanta, but I'm from Baltimore. Mm-hmm. As he said in there earlier when he said that y'all have my phone number and I have y'all address. So now it's just like you want to fight. So the reason I say because I don't know about you all, but I'm assuming that you all do because I do. I'm at a point in my life now where people talk about me all the time. People say things about me all the time, and because of social media, people put those things on social media and their platforms and all that. I don't respond.
Right.
I don't respond, and the reason I said that I hated he responded is because and then in this 18-minute thing, he talks about how these reality shows are not reality. So then you come on and you try to fight a reality show which you say is not reality with reality. So why would you? That's just like I'm trying to fight a lie with the truth. If somebody's out here and they lying, then you telling the truth, and then when y'all get together, you are not going to convince them to start telling the truth. A lie is what they're going to do. They're going to continue to do that. So if you look at that as not a reality show not being reality, and then you start giving some life to that, you defeating the purpose.
Well, first of all, if most of what they were saying was not true, he wouldn't have responded.
Right.
Hit dog will holler.
Right.
Let's be clear on that. Second of all, you saying that I have your address because you have some of my business out there. I can put your business out there, which is that what a pastor should be doing?
He said it ever so politely, though.
Yeah, he did, but at the end of it all, let's be clear. Everybody is, roasting Giselle because they're saying that she and Jamal are not really together. They are not really a couple. It is for the cameras.
And it doesn't matter. And that's my whole thing. So what? And it's just like we talk about all the time. It's just we said, when Hillary Clinton went through that stuff with Bill Clinton, it's just like, yeah, it was out of order, but that's their business.
But no. The reason it matters is because you legitimize the non-real relationship by appearing on camera, making it appear that you are together. So when somebody brings it up and says you're fake and this relationship is fake, that also speaks to your character, because if you are so real, if you are so holy, if you be in the past and you're trying to tell the truth, then you would never have agreed to be on that camera to further the falsehood of a relationship that ain't real to begin with.
The only real thing is the media frenzy he's creating to give himself a boost,
some relevance. Exactly.
Right. And he talked about that in the video too. He said first of all, I want to say that a lot of people thinking that this is in real time. This is not in real time. We did that over a year ago. Ooh. He said then the whole thing about with my daughters, he said the thing about that, he said they made it look like I was here in the United States and I didn't want to go and meet my daughters and blah 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 blah. I love my daughters and blah blah blah. I was in South Africa. He said then my flight was there. On my way back, my flight got delayed somewhere 6 hours and blah blah blah. But you don't know that because the network didn't give you that information, which they had. So just like a whole lot of stuff. But every time I hear somebody go through something with a reality show and then they come back and they have to do what Jamal Bryant has done, is make a video trying
for
to
the producer, yeah.
And it's just like, Omarosa already told y'all that from the very beginning when she did The Apprentice. They edit the show, and I have no control of the editing. So when you have no control of the editing, they can make it look like they want it to look in their favor if that's what they want to do. They're not there to try to put your truth out. They're trying to put out an episode that would sell, and people would want to say, "Oh my God, did you see the clip of such such such? I gotta watch this next week because such such such." Just like everybody is talking about now, they talk about the girl came with a binder full of receipts, and she said she had some receipts on everybody. So now everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about. Now I want to see what else is in the binder. That's what she was supposed to do.
What is wrong with these pastors?
The pastors, we have a new definition. Just like everything else has evolved.
It's getting worse and worse.
Pastors have evolved as well.
They have definitely evolved.
And church is different, but we need to take a break. We need to take a break right here. But I have so much that I really want to go through that whole entire video that he did and just talk about how you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that.
Did you get to the part where he said, "Oh well, I can't have a mistress if I'm single."
Right. But
you can have several apparently.
but also he said it. It was so gay what he done. It was so gay. It was so gay because a real man, in my opinion,
that was faggot.
A real man, like my when I say real man, I'm talking about my daddy. My daddy would not have watched an episode where a woman had a binder and she's talking about these are her receipts and da da da. My daddy would not have done a video come out here with a binder talking about how can you have receipts. Well, since you have the receipts, I have the cash register.
That's how far gone his mind is.
So it's like she really got to you.
Yeah.
And then it made me believe that majority, although they edited the stuff and made it look like they wanted it to look, what she said was true.
Of course.
Because if she said what she said was not true, then you would not have done a rebuttal video. And then you talked about Giselle told you not to. And you said that because it had got life and legs and it was starting to run all over it, you felt like you had to say something to defend Giselle. No, you were defending yourself. You weren't defending Giselle because Giselle hasn't said nothing. Mm-hmm. Giselle hasn't said anything, and now you're talking about. And I need you to. I'm telling my parishioners you got permission to watch the show. They're gonna watch it anyway. They're gonna watch it anyway because their pastor's involved in it, and you have given it life. So it's just like we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about it because honey, I'm like Jasmine. This is Miss Sophia, and I got something to say. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Let's ride.
Pat Boone here for the folks at Swiss America. Rock-solid foundations are vital in life, in business, and in finance because, in the end, only what we've built on a firm foundation will withstand the storms of life. Today, the economic storms are raging and the foundations of everything are being tested. The world economy has never looked shakier. And gold, the world's oldest and most trusted form of money, is also grabbing headlines. Now is the time to put your future on a rock-solid foundation. Swiss America will help you create an indestructible asset today. Discover the timeless truth about gold and silver by calling Swiss America or visiting online at SwissAmerica.com.
He went and did a video last night, about 20 minutes long. It's 18 minute video, I believe, and I watched the entire thing. And I hate that he did the video. And we have in the studio with us Micah, my nephew. Pull your mic over there. Pull your mic around.
It's me.
And also we have the CEO of WERUradio, George Daigle, is in here, and they have some things that they want to say. But we're going to take a break, but I'm going to let y'all just go on and comment, make a couple of comments that what y'all want to say about the situation right now.
Well, I don't even watch reality shows because I think they're beneath our culture. But I do know about Jamal Bryant through an experience I had with him through my father. We were invited to his church because my dad is one of the forefounders of inclusive theology. And he needed my dad to debate with his congregation on his purpose in the church. Jamal Bryant called my dad up there to debate this subject and said that we would not be roasted. And when my dad got in front of that congregation, he let his congregation roast my dad to pieces.
When you say roast, be specific.
He attacked him. He attacked his beliefs. He attacked his theology, and everything about him was an attack. He did not even stand in the gap to defend my father after flying us all the way to Baltimore into his church that he got put out of because of his sexual indiscretions.
No, he said that he moved because he had outgrew that church and he came here.
He had out-sexed it, is what he had done.
Oh.
What?
And
Yes, and I have been waiting for opportunity to get to a microphone to say what he did to my father. You be careful how you treat people because you never know.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear exactly what happened because I know that your father has been one of the people in the forefront of progressive church, and inclusionary theology.
Yes.
So to have invite someone under the guise of coming to discuss that, and then.
Yeah, maybe he was curious himself.
Ooh.
For someone so homophobic, it raises a question. Someone so promiscuous. My dad was bisexual. I don't see why he couldn't be himself.
So you're saying that the baby that they're saying that he allegedly had with a teenage girl in his church, that you're saying that...
No, allegedly he had sex with an underage girl, and it was so embarrassing that Baltimore had to get him out of the city. He hushed her, of course, with money, and that's the story on it. And now he's down here in a church known for child molesters. A history of a new birth. They can't get away from child molesters. I don't know what's wrong with these pastors and these people following these men that hurt children.
You telling you talking heavy, sir? You talking heavy, sir?
Yeah, I said it.
And it's not. It wouldn't be far from the truth. I mean, we know the history of Eddie Long, and we know how he was apparent outwardly homophobic and spoke against gays, and then we find out what happened.
As gay as he wanted to be.
Yeah, exactly.
But isn't that always the case, Sonny? The ones that holler the loudest are the ones that are wearing the same shoes that we're wearing.
95% of the time,
trying to hide their own stuff.
There's a 5% that actually is straight, but the 95 are bi.
Right. Yep. Bi or buying.
Oh my God. Well, as y'all can see, I think I had the right two guests here today. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio with the home of the urban sound of pride. We're going to take a break and we're going to get ourselves together, and I'm going to come back. And if you all want to call and give your all's opinions on how you feel about the situation, then go on and call us. But the number is 678-839-WERU. Come on, baby. Let's rock. Jamal, you are free to call. Are you free to come up here?
Please call in, Mr. Bryant. I'd love to.
What you say, you what?
I would love to talk to you.
Okay.
This is Micah Meredith, pastor's son of Pastor Dennis May Meredith of the Tabernacle Baptist Church. Would love to have a conversation with you.
Call on up here, Jamal Bryant. I'm just one of the bad girls. Then you should at least be honest with your congregation up front and say, listen, I have an opportunity that has been presented to me where I may be leaving this church and I may be going there. But you waited until you secured another job before you went back and told the people who have been supported and following you all these years to tell them that you were leaving. And I found that was kind of like, sneaky and not right.
Yeah. First of all, it shows that you had an ulterior motive. The motive was not about really being a pastor, because if you're a father and you know you're getting ready to leave home, you're going to leave your kids for a while, you're going to say, hey, daddy's leaving, but this is what's going to happen, and so forth and so on. But you wait till at the end when it's time for you to go and like, oh, see y'all, deuces, holla at y'all.
It was kind of the same way when we came to Atlanta from California. My dad had came out here for a church. I'm not sure that Calvary was aware, because when my dad announced to Calvary that we were leaving, they were completely shocked. They were in tears.
But this whole situation about him doing this video, and it's just like, my thing is, I don't think he should have responded to the video, because throughout the video, even at the very beginning of the video and stuff, it's just like, you've already said that you do not believe in these reality shows, and then you're on here, because I'm thinking you're coming on here and you're explaining to us, this is your opportunity to take what she said on national TV, and you were going to go down the list and say, that is a lie, that is a lie, that is a lie, that is a lie. But you didn't do that. You got on there and you were trying to put their business out, talking about her husband and his situation. In other words, you have mental issues that you need to be dealing with.
Doesn't sound very much like a pastor, does it?
No, it does not.
No, it does not.
And then it's just like the whole video, the entire video you talked about, well, first of all, this was recorded a year ago. It's like, okay. So then say, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then the network know that, and they didn't announce that, they didn't tell you that, and then I want y'all to watch, because now, in the next episode, you done already gave him a commercial about what's going to be the next.
Right.
In the next episode, he's going after my ex-wife. And
it's about money. Jamal Bryant has built his career on raising offerings. He first got noticed as a pastor because he was the man that could raise offerings. When my choir won a competition for Publix, Eddie Long invited him there to raise the offering at the Dome.
It's coming out. Well, here's another thing, and you raised a really good point, Sophia, when you were talking about if you're going to go on the record, and I would have defended myself as a pastor. If I'm going to defend anything, I'm going to say, look, what happened on that show, I'm not a part of that. I don't aspire to that. I don't condone that. But I will speak to my character, and this is who I am as a character. This is my character, and this is what my values are. And I'm a man of integrity, so I don't want to bespeak anybody else's name as they're besmirching my name. But I'm going to speak to who I am. If he'd have done just that, I'd have been like, okay, I feel you. But you're going to, they said that, girl. But, he didn't say it like that. Well, they said that, but they don't know. But I know this. That's so petty.
Yeah, and that's what I say. It's so gay. Because she came out with a book, and she said, I have a book of receipts. And then he came out, and he was like, and you say that you have the receipts, but I'm wondering, how can you have a receipt when I have the cash register? Ooh. So he had his binder, and this is the cash register. So then it's like, well, come on,
he did say in the video. He did say in the video that you said XYZ, but if you're going to read the text, read the entire text. Now he did say that. He did say that.
But the problem that I had with that was you were not talking about the text that she read. You say read the entire text. No, what you were saying was read all of the text. Not read the entire text, but read all of the text. So then it's just like you were talking about this woman, and this woman, you know, she wanted to come to your installation, and you said no, I don't think that's a good idea. She wanted to come down for something else, and you said no. And then she wanted to be a part of your staff, and you said no. And then you put these women on your staff, and then she said, oh, that's why you didn't want me on here, because you must be, you know, having this woman. And he said no. But it's just like, if you know this woman is like that, why are you continuously texting her? If you know this woman has ulterior motives, then why are you continuously, inviting her?
You know who would tell it all? Somebody know Lisa Ray's number.
Because they used to go together.
You know she tell it. You know she will.
No, she'll tell somebody else. She ain't gonna tell hers.
No, she gonna do like she did with Hallie. I heard.
Yeah, but what she ain't gonna tell us about what happened with her marriage with that prince. What happened?
Wow.
You supposed to be the first lady or what?
What was it? Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, but she ain't gonna tell everybody. She ain't gonna tell her story.
No.
She'll tell somebody. She ain't gonna tell that if she was involved in it.
Okay, she might not.
But the whole video, it's just like. You came on there and you defeated your purpose to me. First of all, like I said, you should have never given that lie. Because now, just look at us. That's what we're talking about. That's what all the bloggers are talking about. That's what every news, outlet is talking about. They're talking about it because...
Well, what I think what really set it off, because I never watched a single episode of Real Housewives of Potomac. Never watched it.
Me either.
But when I saw that clip, when that girl pulled out that binder, and she read Giselle for filth, and she read Jamal for filth, and she said, I have the bind, and when she called out the phone numbers, I was like, oh, she's not playing with y'all. She's for real. So I don't think that Jamal really had a choice whether or not to answer this, because she had the goods. She had the goods, the phone number, the names, the hotels, everything. But
you do. And it's just like I've been in this situation. I've been in this situation too, where people have said what they wanted to say. For example, when I left V103 the first time, there were all kind of stories out there.
Certainly,
people were talking about Sophia got fired. Sophia got fired. I did not get fired. I know. I left V103 the first time. And when I got ready to leave V103 the first time, I called my mama and I called my best friend. My best friend here in Atlanta, and I called my best friend in Dallas. And I told them
the Trinity
what was getting ready to happen.
Come on now.
I told them what was getting ready to happen. And it happened.
Right.
So everybody else, when the news hit, when it went, they was talking about it on the news here in Atlanta. They was talking about it on the blogs and all of that. Everybody had their opinion. Miss Sophia got fired and da-da-da. Some were positive, some were negative. Then some people that are good for it. I ain't like all that anyway. Da-da-da. And then a lot of people were positive. I responded to none of them. Because the bottom line is, I had told my mama, I had told my best friend here in Dallas, and I had told my best friend here in Atlanta and my best friend in Dallas. So everybody else, they were entitled to their opinion. And even if I got say for instance, you stated what you felt, and I called, well, no, that is not true. I didn't get fired. Then Mike, he got his stuff. That is not true. I didn't get fired. It doesn't matter, because just like he said, you said that you had to go and help, get these senators in these seats. You have to go and feed the homeless. You have to go and try to put some money in some people's pocket who are not getting stimulus checks and not getting unemployment. That time that you wait, that 18 minutes that you wasted, you could have been doing something that was going to get you closer to feeding the homeless. You could have been doing something that was going to get you closer to put money in these people's pockets. You wasted 18 minutes on something that you had already established and you had already explained to the people that needed to know the truth. And the bottom line is, when people do stuff like that to you, you do not have to explain it to every single body. Because my mama, my daddy, my sisters, my friends, and everybody else that knows me and that considers themselves my friend and call themselves my friend, I don't have to defend my character to them, because they know when they hear something that sounds outside of my character, they're not going to believe it.
Joe, is your mama listening to this podcast?
She probably is.
But I got goosebumps when you call her name, because when your mama loves you, it don't matter what nobody else thinks.
Right.
As long as mama say it's all right.
And so the thing about it, when he did that, it's just like, regardless of what anybody say or what anybody feels they have on you, you know the truth.
Right.
And you do not have to defend your truth to nobody.
That's true.
And people know your character. If I hear something about you, I know you. So if it don't sound like it's true, they say, like the old saying go, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Well, it's clear why he didn't say what he said now, because clearly Jamal Bryant does not know a mother's love.
Hello? And not only that, it's just like, and it's just like I said, when you have to answer to that, there's some truth in what she said.
He's missing something.
And when you have to say, I have your address and I live in Atlanta, but I'm from Baltimore.
That was so gay.
But that was so gangster. Yeah. That was so gangster. And then for you to be a pastor, it's just like,
I guarantee you he doesn't have a good relationship with his mother.
And not only that,
maybe not even his father.
You have too much to lose.
Yeah,
she has this reality show.
He don't think so.
Well,
she has this reality show.
But no, what he's alluding to is very strong, because that speaks to the character of what you think of women.
Come on, because the mama's absent.
Yeah, because if you think of your mother, if you treat your mother a certain way, that's how you treat all women.
Joe said mom.
So yeah, the fact that you would go at a woman
inner
like that,
childhood drama he has not dealt with.
Yeah,
he up there pastoring, molesting girls. Ooh. Because his mama didn't love him.
Ooh. And I said, ooh.
But it's just like, oh my God.
We need to take a break because Jamal getting ready to call it. Jamal.
Baby, he's not going to call. He needs to get somebody to sit down. Sit down.
He ain't going to sit. He's tracing attention. You don't need the attention, Joe, because your mom loves you.
And I'm going to say this, and then we're going to go to break. And it's just like, when you get to a certain age and when you get to a certain place in life,
yes,
it's just like, he shouldn't have done that. Even if you wanted to do Giselle, you said Giselle asked you not to do it.
And
Giselle asked you not to do it, and you did it anyway. Even if you wanted to do it, New Birth had no say in what you decided to do. You did not put that in the equation at all, I don't think. Because had you said, I really want to, Giselle asked me not to, but I really want to because I want to defend myself and blah, 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 blah. But because of my position here at this church, I'm not going to put my church through that because this church has been through enough already.
Oh, my God.
And for me to sit up and make a selfish decision to try to clear my name and put this church that is already under a huge cloud of scandal, and it's not going to die down. It's not going to go away.
No.
And then for you to bring some more scandalous, information to this church, it's just like, that was selfish.
Jamal's love life will improve when he forgives his mom for not being there.
He's speaking truth.
And I'm empathic. I don't even know his situation, but he will improve in his situation when he can forgive his parents. Until he can do that, he's cursed.
That's a good place for a break on that. That's a good. That's a good place.
Have your girl Miss Sophia holding down right here on WERUradio.
It's quiet now.
WERUradio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride. Baby. Jamal.
You feel sorry for him now, don't you?
I don't feel sorry for him. I just want to talk to him. And I'm going to tell y'all when I first met him, when he came to V. And
I bet he was dressed to the nines, wasn't he?
He's still dressed to the nines. And then it's just, girl, oh my God. But I'm just going to dedicate this song right here to him, honey.
Yeah, give him something.
Right now,
he needs it.
Right now, you're going to have to go on and
just want some attention.
Tell him, Jasper Sullivan, you're going to have to pick up your feelings. Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Pull that mic in front of you, Micah. Pull that mic in front of you. Yes, honey. Yes, my nephew is in here, Micah.
I'm and also
the CEO of WERUradio. WERUradio.
I don't know for how much longer it sounds like Sophia want to fire me.
Wait.
You ain't going nowhere.
That song y'all just listened to is titled Truth Be Told.
Honey.
And that's what we doing here today.
To tell it.
We come to tell the truth, baby. And off the air, as usual, off the air, the conversations are more heated than on the air sometimes.
That's not true.
And then my nephew just opened his mouth and made a
Don't you
statement
dare
off
say
the
it.
air.
Don't you dare.
No, you say that's your truth and you stand by it.
Okay.
You say that's your truth.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you
going to stand by it. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, when he said it, when he say this, I'm gonna let him say
God
it this
damn it,
time.
I did.
Well, go ahead and say it. Say what you
I
said.
voted for Trump.
Get your ass out of here. You get your black ass out of here.
Right.
Can I please defend myself?
Go ahead.
No, you can't defend, but can you
Am I
go
allowed
ahead and
to
explain?
Can I be allowed to? This is my defense. Okay,
ahead,
and a
go
lot
ahead.
of people my age did vote for Trump too.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Y'all-
Well, I'm
could
glad you
explain
know.
that? So,
Okay,
could
but
you explain
I
to-
did it because.
Hold on. What did she say? I want to say this.
Okay.
Like he just said, a lot of people his age did vote for Trump, and the research work shows us that your generation, you all voted for Trump, and now I'm glad you're here. So
I can tell you why.
Explain to us why. Go ahead.
Because we knew that Trump was evil, and we knew that Trump wanted money, and that he was a businessman chasing money. If he wasn't a racist, he was a moneyist. That's all he cares about. So that made me trust his evil ass, because he was about the dollar. And to be honest, this has been a very comfortable year for me. I have had a very relaxed year because of this virus. So I voted for him because I know what that is. Now, I didn't trust Biden because it was very clear that Biden got Harrison for the black vote. That made me think that he was doing it only to win in a quicker way. Get you a white vice president like you know you wanted to do. Because Harrison didn't even like you, to be honest with you, because in earlier debates, she roasted him. So I know they don't like each other. Get you a white girl to be by your side, and I probably would have voted for him because that would have been a real move. I didn't trust that move.
So you're saying that your generation, you all are one-issue voters.
We've been lied to for so long.
Hold on. That ain't the question I
What's
asked you,
the question,
Jamal.
Auntie?
Jamal Bryant, I asked you. You
Okay.
said that your generation are one-issue voters. So the reason you couldn't vote for Joe Biden is because he pulled Kamala Harris.
Try
on
not.
his ticket.
Try not. That's not it. Because your generation are one-issue voters too. Because people voted for Trump for his issue over abortion. Because he was pro-life. He had all the Republicans stand for him on that one issue of abortion. So they just don't single my generation out and say it's one thing.
Hold on. But now, hold on. But I'm going to go back to my original question that you still haven't answered.
Okay,
you said that your generation. So you're saying that your generation are one-issue voters.
I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for the others.
So
you are a one-issue voter.
Was it so?
My one issue encompassed a lot because the economy is not one issue. The economy affects everybody. So I voted for the issue.
And okay, so
hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
You was talking. Go ahead. I'm just go ahead.
Okay. So you voted for an issue that you stated affected everyone, which was the economy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But had you done your research as you should have prior to the vote, no.
Okay.
Then you would have known that he had already had business practices that were frowned upon. He lost a lot of money. He was he lied on his taxes. He also had a college that was found out not to be a college. So if you were voting on that platform alone, that man should not have been qualified for the reasons that you just gave us.
I never said that he wasn't evil and only sought his own his agenda. Okay, I never said that. I voted for him because, number one, I'm empathic, and I felt like through the sentiments of America that he was going to do more for the economy's sake than Biden. And not to mention, I didn't have to do the research because my life spoke that I was comfortable.
So
my life made I was
voted
richer this year than I've ever been in any other year, and this was a year of virus. So my life spoke abundance. So I didn't really worry about it so much research as what was on the table in front of me. This has been a good year for me, period, point blank.
So you voted, are you saying you voted for Trump in the first election or this election?
No, I went Democrat first. This election, I voted for Trump.
So you voted for wait.
I voted for Hillary.
Wait.
Of course I voted for Hillary.
Wait. So after you saw all of the vitriol, and after all of the stuff came out about his taxes, and after he lied to us about the virus, and after after he took us out of NATO, and after he did all of these things that were derisive.
He also got a treaty signed and stopped the war in Jerusalem. I mean, he's done other things that are good too. He was very good at foreign policy.
So you voted on the one issue out of all the other things that you saw during his 4 years. You chose to vote for him. And this is,
you know what it
I'm
is,
not beating
CEO?
you up.
You know what it is? I think because I was raised in a family where I had a strong male. A strong male leader, and there are things that you see as a child that may seem as tyranny, but they still affect you in an abundant way. So when I looked at Trump, I saw a lot of qualities in him that were in my father.
So your father used to call.
Let's not get on him.
Hold on, no. I'm bringing the comparison because you said you saw a lot of qualities.
Yes, without saying it out loud.
Well, you saw a lot of qualities in Trump
that were in my father.
So your father used to make fun of women and grab him by the pussy, or he used to,
stop it!
I'm just saying.
I said we're not going to talk about that part. Oh my God!
So you're saying
I saw similar qualities. That's all that matters.
So your father made fun of.
My father did things like that.
He grabbed women by the pussy. I like your daddy. Hold on, wait a minute.
My dad was a Rolling Stone.
But no. In all seriousness, but now that we are in the place that we are now, and you said that you saw Biden choosing Harris as a
come on, you know why he did that.
It may have been, but let's say this. He could have chosen a white woman.
He should have.
But he knew that this was an America that was already divided.
Yeah.
This was an America that was already riddled with hatred from the 4 years of Trump.
So he was a politician.
So he was a
politician.
He wanted to show that he was going to be a president for the world. And in doing so, he had to make a visible choice.
And that's so obvious.
But that is the right choice.
Was it now?
If you look at Trump,
was it his choice though?
Well, obviously,
I'm voting for the man's character.
He could have chosen Warren. He could have chosen any one of ththose other people.
Hold on. I have listened to this, and I have just been trying to figure out how can I jump in here. You say you just said, but then you said I voted for the man for his character.
Right.
Yeah. I said, hold on. What's wrong with evil? We have this problem with evil. No. Before you listen, we have good, and evil is bad. But evil and good are both necessary for the balance. Positive and negative forces make electricity. We can't be so angry when evil happens and so upset because it's needed for the cycle of this planet to work right. But I knew he was evil. That made me trust him.
But you don't need to give evil a platform.
Why not?
Evil does.
Look at the pastors of America.
Well, we're not talking about the pastors. And if we're talking about the pastors, then let's talk about the pastors. But what we're talking about is the president of the United States.
But you act like evil can't lead, and evil can.
Evil has. And evil has led us down a path that we don't want to repeat. Let us go to Hitler.
Evil
let us go to Mussolini.
Us out of the path. Had we had another Democratic president, none of this policy would have been in place to protect us because we would have kept turning our eyes. It was because Trump was an evil twit that we even looked at this police brutality to fix it.
Hold on. I want to say this. Everything that you said, the reason you voted for Trump, it is my belief that because of your belief and people who believe like you, that thought that evil had a chance to lead and evil should lead.
You make it sound so bad.
But it is my belief that because of you and people who think like you, and you all gave Trump the benefit of the doubt, and all these Republicans that are sitting up here scared to tell Trump right now that he has lost this election. It is my belief that is the reason God sent coronavirus to this earth. So everybody could sit still, sit in their house, and see what it is that you all are saying that you're okay with. And just because we're okay with it, God said, I'm not okay with it. And for me not to be okay with it, I need for you all to speak for me at the polls. And the only reason I feel that Biden and Harris were able to win the way that they won was because people were supposed to be at home. They closed down the world. He closed down the world, the entire world at the same time.
Made them slow
so
down.
He closed down the entire world at the same time, so everybody could just focus on really what it is that we say we were okay with. And he's like, although you're okay with it, I'm not okay with it.
So if the whole world was shut down, why are we focusing on our president Why is he the key to the stopping the evil when the entire globe suffered from this virus?
Because just like you said in your family, you said in your family, your father was the leader of that household.
He was.
And in the United States, in the world, the United States was the head of the world. Everybody looked at the United States.
So we think we're so special.
No, because just like right now, when
you go
hold on. But when Biden won the election, when it was official that Biden had won the election, world leaders, they sent out messages, welcome back America.
Okay.
So it wasn't what we was thinking. So we think it's what the world was telling us. Welcome back, America.
And would we have got welcome back America had we not had a Trump in office? Trump brought us back to who we were. He has to have credit for something. We needed
Trump,
the evil. Come on.
The credit that I give Trump is Trump put a face on the racism that exists in America, and everybody that was hiding and pretending to be our friends and everything, they showed us their true colors because they felt like Trump gave them the right to show America who they really were.
Had Hillary been president, do you think this racism would have been highlighted?
The racism.
Had Hillary been the president, would this been highlighted? Answer that question.
The racism.
Answer the question, Auntie.
Yes, because the racism.
Really?
If Hillary had been president, the racism would have been highlighted like it
Ferguson happened with Obama.
Hold on. The racism would have been highlighted like it always have been. The womanizing and all of that would have been recognized like it always have been. All the stuff that we go through, the gay rights, the gay community, the hate crime, and all that, it would have been highlighted.
I think we would have acted like it didn't exist, like we always do when the Democrat is president. Like racism is not here because the Democrat is in office, and it still very much is here. Trump he blew the lid off of him. We saw all the racism people.
So you think? You're saying? I get it. I do get it, and I'm going to give you that. I'm going to agree with you on that one point.
I can have one thing.
I do think that because of Trump, like we've all said, it gave people more courage to show their So that is the benefit. It did take the masks off of everyone's face.
Necessary evil. Can you not see how?
So but the thing about
no. I want to speak to this point because it's very valid. We needed to see the evil to see how bad things could actually be. So that the world could say,
now we're on the same page.
Wait a minute.
That's why I did it.
This ain't what we gonna need to have. Now,
because I don't think we're there yet.
I can agree with that. Sometimes you have to see how bad a situation can be. You have to it's like the kid that runs away.
It's
I'm
always
running away from
been
home
this bad.
because my mother and
Ferguson
father
happened under Obama.
You seem saying that, but the thing about it is, who did Rodney King happen up under?
No.
Who did Congressman John Lewis happen up under? So it doesn't matter who the president is. Yeah. It's just like racism has always been here.
It's the people. It's always been the people.
But no. What he's saying is, and I he's got it on that point, and I don't do this often. You see,
I did not win an argument.
That evil had to exist on the plane that it exists, to the magnitude that it existed, so that we could say, let's fix this. We cannot do it.
Ignore it anymore.
Even the people who thought, "Ooh, we need to get back, make America great again." Oh no, this ain't great.
Even they turned on them.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. This, like you say. So here's the thing. So here's the thing. But this is the thing that I want you to understand.
Yes, ma'am.
People voted for Trump the first time because they say they didn't know what type of president he would be.
Right.
Yeah.
He voted for Trump this time, and Trump showed us what type of president he would be. Trump did not show us that he could be presidential at all. He had no qualities of being presidential.
I knew what type of president he was. I didn't vote for Biden because I didn't know what he was. I knew what Trump was, and that made me feel safe.
Let's go to break because we got to pay these bills.
But hold on, you said that you have.
I didn't know who Biden was.
And you have had a very comfortable year.
Extremely
Trump
comfortable.
in office.
Extremely.
Trump in office.
Up to his election year, this has been a very nice vacation I've had this whole time.
Let me get $500.
$500?
Yes.
Don't have it.
He said it was comfortable, just not relaxed.
You can call Trump.
I will have your 500 in a probably before the new year, and that's a promise. And I will give it to your uncle. Auntie.
Let's go to break.
I'm not going to break. I'm going to kick his ass live on air. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, hold it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Maybe I got to read some of these comments. Numerologist. So he was getting my information, and he was getting ready to get my stuff together, honey.
God.
But I noticed that we were silent. And I said, I think we're on the air, you guys. So yes, honey. But we were talking about Bishop
Jamal
Bryant.
Yes.
Then we started talking. We were coming back to talk about Bishop Jamal Bryant, but my nephew told us that he voted for Trump. So then we went to talk about Trump. So now they were in here during this break doing this numerology stuff.
Yes.
So you got my information. So come on, let's do it.
I am missing the year.
1964. Put it in there.
Let's see.
Let me
Jesus,
see,
the invention of the wheel.
And I only want good stuff. If it ain't no good stuff, honey, don't say it on air. He's a numerologist.
So while you're looking that up, explain what the Scientology of numerology is.
Well, no one knows exactly where it came from because it's so old. No one can really chart the existence of it, but it's been here a very long time from when my studies have showed me. Uncle, Auntie, your life path is 5, just like me. So you're moving very strongly into the year of 2021 because it has a vibration of 5 because 2001 reduces to 5. So you're going to have a very successful creative year for the next 3 years.
Oh.
Your life path is 5.
Oh,
Jesus Christ is a 5. That's why he was a rebel. That's why he walked against the grain. That's why no one... Well, 5's characteristics are what I'm saying. They tend to not settle down so quickly. Jesus was never married. No, I'm not saying that he had an issue with his, lower areas, but no one was alive to prove me differently, but numerology was. So being a 5s have certain characteristics as going against the grain. Jesus went against the grain. So, I mean, I just believe that maybe we're a little too uptight about Jesus. Maybe he was a little bit more down to earth than we all like to think.
I agree.
And what else? That's all you got on me being a 5?
You're a 5.
You a 5.
I am a 5.
George is a 9.
And you're a 5 Leo, which means you come to bring the strength and the change, to get people comfortable being themselves.
Come on, Holy Ghost.
He's reading some more. He's reading some more.
He's reading some more.
Let me see your in your uncle. You're in your life's lesson of 5. You're in the 5th life cycle. It ends 2022. So right now you still have to do a little bit more leading and guiding of people who are in there to bring themselves out of who they are, to be themselves. You'll be out of it by 2021, and you can have your time. So but you have one more year to push forward for others.
So what is the ultimate goal? Because you said she's at a 5, he's at a 5.
Yeah.
So what is the ultimate goal? Is there an ultimate number that everybody should be achieving by?
This is why parents should pay attention to their namesake, because these challenges are based upon my uncle's name coding. They use a Hebrew numbering system to decide what numbers exist in your name, and the numbers that are missing from your name are the life lessons you will acquire. And so it looks like my uncle has 3 that he needs to.
And what are those he needs to acquire?
He says his life. My uncle only has 1. That's making money. His life lesson is money.
What's my life lesson?
Yes, the lesson of 8 is power and money. You must learn how to create wealth and manage your power without abusing it. That is your life lesson. And apparently in 2022, you would have learned it.
Well, laughing hiatus, y'all heard that. Power and money. Send me my cash app. Send me my cash app.
Yes, and stop abusing my auntie. Yes, give him what he's worth.
I'm helping you all become your authentic selves. That is my mission,
and y'all can't lie, because he has.
Mm-hmm. Now send me my cash app.
Right.
Baby,
I know what he's done. You've helped a lot of people.
I just invited my nephew to hang out with me, honey. I had no idea. See the spirit. Well, you led by the spirit.
Come on.
Because I just called him out of the blue yesterday. Said, hey, what you doing? He said, nothing. What's up? I said, oh, sound like you was asleep. He said, no. I said, you want to hang out at the studio with Auntie tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, that sounds like it'll be fun. Then I called him this morning. I said, hey, you ready? You coming today? He said, yeah. Can I bring my tarot cards? I said, yeah, bring whatever you want to bring.
That's none of our business.
Oh, do you do tarot cards too?
I do.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm still studying it, but I'm not ready enough to go into my flow with it, but I'm getting better.
Okay.
Now tell us, because I've heard of them, but I don't know exactly
Tarot cards is 72 cards. It's ancient Egyptian. People don't know that. The Egyptians used a lot of drugs to make themselves drift off into these states, and they would use the cards. It's like a modern day television. So they would read the cards out, and it was like you were watching TV of your life. So we use them today still to kind of do the same thing. And the goal is to put your energy into the cards and read when you're calling out the energy of the collective. And so...
Now, it's interesting that you have all of these different paths, numerology and the tarot cards and so forth and so on. And one would ask, and as I will, how do all of those things relate to your upbringing? Because your father is a pastor in religion, which is...
Well, my mom named me Micah, and the meaning of Micah is to be like Yahweh, rhetorical. So unlike my brothers, I had to study all different esocentric studies to kind of live up to my namesake. So in doing that, I found out that God exists in everything. And so it changed my scope of what he is. And so I've learned that the globe is one big ball of sound and mankind is a symphony. We just have to learn how to play with each other again. And I think that's where I come together in this piece, in this new movement of thought moving into 2021.
Oh, wow. Very interesting.
You hear the bell go off?
What's the bell mean?
What's that sound?
That's confirmation from heaven. Listen, somebody say you have to zoom. They took my hyena and say we're gonna zoom tonight. They say I gotta have. They say we're gonna zoom tonight with him because I want my number and tarot cards reading.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Zoom party?
I would love to do your tarot reading.
Zoom party on Zoom.
I would love to do it.
Okay.
On Zoom. What if it tells you something bad? Then everyone on Zoom will know.
You know what? Why don't we do a numerology? Somebody type their name in the chat right now.
Yeah, let's see how
and
it
when
works
we come back
for
to the next break.
Since you don't believe in it.
Yeah, you have to put your full name and your birthday. We just need at least one or two. We can't do all of y'all.
You have to be willing to give your birth date.
Basic Taylor is one that wanted. Basic Taylor do it.
Sure, doubt a female will sign up for it.
And females sign up too.
They're just scared to get married.
But before I go to break, I just want to say I want to answer this question because somebody asked me, Mother Hyena, will you sue him? No, but what's your view on Trump's cases? He got a case or not? Trump don't have no case. Trump done put these they done filed these lawsuits in like 60 different states 60 different lawsuits that they had. He didn't win not one of them. The only one he won was the judge told him, the people that are in there watching y'all count the ballots and everything, y'all need to let them move closer. But other than that, they either lost the case or they dropped the case. So he don't have no case, baby. Trump is out of here. Trump
He's out.
Trump is out.
Bye-bye.
I don't care if my nephew did vote for him. Trump is out of here.
Kelly Loeffler said he not out.
Kelly Loeffler needs to get her cross-eyed ass somewhere and sit down. Did you hear what I said? Kelly Loeffler need to get her cross-eyed ass somewhere and sit down.
I know Biden better give us this stimulus check.
But no, you better go to Mar-a-Lago and get your stimulus check. Did you hear me, Sophia? Hold it down right here. WERUradio. WERUradio with the home of the urban sound of pride. Yes, and you better get my $5,000 because you already said in my number.
I said 500.
You said 5,000 when you was over there talking to them.
Oh my God, it might.
You gotta do it. Merry Christmas to everybody. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here at WERUradio. WERUradio with the home of the urban sound of pride. My nephew is in here, the one and only Micah. And also the CEO of WERUradio. George Daigle is in the building.
Bonjour, comment ça va, mademoiselle, s'il vous plaît? Oui.
Oh my God, you know French. George acting like he knows French.
Oui, un petit français, un petit croyant français, oui.
I like to see him go right there.
Now he knows Spanish. He knows Chinese now.
All right. Well, before we left off the last time, you're a numerologist.
Yes,
so
I am.
You are into the numbers and stuff, and so you are giving people. What is this called?
Numerology is the study of number and the symbolic meaning of them.
Oh, okay. So now we picked one of my laughing hyenas out of the chat room. He sent you his full name, and his birthday, and you're getting ready to.
I chose Dwayne Eugene Cameron because you gave me his full name, and your human coding is based upon your full name, so that was the only one I could do.
Okay, so what do we learn about Dwayne?
From Dwayne, I discovered that he is a 6. So my brother is a 6, and 6s tend to be wealthy. because they know the value of family and consistency. So he is probably a good family man. He probably puts his family first. Now, he's in a pinnacle lesson of 9, which is probably why I chose him, because 9s are drawn to me. And so let me give him his 9th lesson right now. He is in a very humanitarian stage of his life. He wants to give back because he is accumulating that wealth. Apparently, he's almost there, and he's walking into wealth very, very, well, not very soon, maybe about 2037, he'll be at the peak of his wealth, but he's doing the right things to get himself there. And it's probably because he's accepting many different views and many different types of people, which is why he probably called in and gave his name, his full name at that, the correct way. His life lesson is 2 and 8. So he doesn't like details. He doesn't pay attention to the details, so he should get a secretary. And his life lesson is also 8. Did I say 8 first? His life lesson is 2 and 8.
Yeah, you said 2 and 8. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the 8th lesson is money and power. So he's gonna learn how to get money without abusing it. So he's learning this family and humanitarian stuff early. So when he becomes rich, he'll know what to do with his money the right way. And it's coming, but he has to learn these lessons and learn to accept everybody in order for that to actualize.
You say 2037?
2037, he'll be his richest.
37?
Unfortunately, yes. Who much is given, much is required. He's going to be wealthy, so he has to learn these lessons. That's not that far away.
We're in 20.
That's not far away.
17 years?
That's not far away.
17. He's already doing okay.
When is his birthday again?
I don't. You want me to settle down?
Yeah.
He was born in 79.
Oh, he's a baby. Yeah.
So like around as he approaches his late 60s or 60s, around that time, it's gonna all make sense. I mean, when I say wealthy, he's going to be wealthy. Okay, so you got to take some time to accumulate that.
If he learns the lessons.
If he learns the lessons of giving back and accepting everybody.
But listen, he can learn. Let me see if he learned the lesson. Dwayne, cash at me right now. Cash at me right now. Let me see if you giving back and you. What you say? He's
right. He's very family oriented right now.
Family oriented.
He's very family oriented.
And he's charitable. He give to charities.
Well, in what he can give.
Okay.
What he can.
Well, send my cash app to Wayne. Let me see. I need you.
He's a good guy.
Look.
He's a good guy.
Not everybody wants you to do that, honey.
No thanks. That took a lot of virtue out of me.
He's not doing everybody, honey. But we're gonna have to set up where you come back and you just do that all day. I'll
age. It takes too much. Yeah, it takes too much out of me to that virtue.
So you just do like 2 or 3?
Yeah, I don't do all the letters. I'll look old as hell.
No. Oh my God. Well, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back, honey. So who was that? Dwayne got his ring. Look, everybody said they hold their full name. And
they like me now. I thought I voted for Trump. Y'all don't like me.
Let me say. Yeah. Dwayne say, wow, I agree. Dwayne, I need Dwayne to call in the studio. Dwayne, I'm going to call you. Dwayne.
He agrees. That's something.
Mm-hmm. Dwayne.
Yeah.
I need you to call us.
Your name. Pay attention to the names you give your children, okay? Because it affects their karmic lessons.
Okay. What are you eating?
Non-laters that were in your office.
Yeah. We buy those. We get those for the gift. We have a nice basket.
It's plush.
That's what he said.
It's plush.
Sorry.
All right, this is your girl, Miss Sophia, holding down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio, we're the home of the urban sound of pride, and we'll be back with my nephew, the Micah Meredith, and my CEO, my supervisor, George Dago. And did you all enter to win the bag, to secure the bag? Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on WERUradio. WERUradio, we are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Welcome to Club Chit Chat's Happy Hour, everybody. That's right, this is Club Chit Chat Happy Hour, where we talk about a little of this, talk about a little of this, but now we're going to drink a little of this and a whole lot of that, baby, because everything is legal right here at Club Chit Chat, especially during our happy hour. So I want you to get your drink on, get your freak on, get your pills on, get your smoke on, get everything on, honey, because it's getting ready to be on and popping to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my nephew, the one and only Micah Meredith, and also George Dago, the CEO of WERUradio. And we have just been all over the place today. We've been talking about Jamal Bryant. We've been talking about Donald Trump. We've been talking about this numerologist.
Yeah.
And my nephew's in here tearing up these now and later. And then the CEO is in here drinking coffee, and then my nephew had him some spirits.
Hallelujah.
But what y'all want to talk about right here, child?
Oh, this your show. We your guests.
Yes, right here we're supposed to be doing the birthdays, but I don't have the birthdays ready yet, so we're going to do the birthdays the next break.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not hear the birthdays, it is not my fault because Miss Sophia always says every time I come, she forgets the birthdays. I am reminding her right now.
No.
So it is written.
That is not what I say. I say every time you come, I don't do the birthdays. I always have the birthdays. I just don't do the birthdays because you always throw me off.
Okay.
Wow.
Is it C-O-M-E or C-U-M? Come has 2 different meanings.
Huh?
Quiet.
I was waiting on George to answer your question. That was a George statement question.
It's CEO. Yes, is that the right answer?
No, C-O-M-E. C-O-M-E or C-U-M.
Oh, C-O-M-E. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Slow today.
Well, I am clearly.
Somebody asked in the chat room, are you single, Micah?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you looking?
No.
Are you single, George?
No, I am not.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Are you happily married?
I am happily married.
Why is your eye black?
I got a man.
Why your eye black?
And CEO has a
Because
very
he loved
nice
me, girl.
ring.
He
Very
loved
nice
me.
So that ring right
Girl,
on that finger.
you see them stab marks on my back? That mean he loved me, girl. He didn't want me to leave.
Oh.
Yes, that's exactly what that means.
So that means that wasn't a stab mark. That's a stay mark.
That's a stay mark. My man ain't hit me, y'all. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. I got a good man.
Everybody in this joke, Melanie come out here and say, she said, honey, my man don't hit me. You lying. You talking about my man don't hit me. Now, he may have shook me real hard. But my man never hit me. He just shake me real hard.
Sometimes you need a good shake.
Sometimes you do. I know many times he want to shake me. I know many days.
Yes, God. Shake it out of him. Shake that demon spirit.
Miss Sophia, are you married?
Yes.
Let's see. Can we see your ring? Where's your ring at?
I'm in the. We don't wear rings.
Oh, it's metaphorical.
No, my marriage. I'm in the new kind of marriage.
What kind of new marriage is that?
We don't have a wedding. We don't have the ring. All that ceremony.
Is it the same one from my childhood?
Oh no.
Oh,
I've been married 30 times. No, I'm not
just
married.
Like a 5.
I'm not married. What? Just like a 5? No, I'm not married. I'm very single.
You know what?
Until 2022.
And I'm not saying that because I know you, but I'm saying that because I know you. Sophia is a good person.
Yes,
just good heart.
That's what I put out.
No, you
are.
She is a sweet person. Now, don't get it twisted. If you need to get told, you will get told, and you get told all of it. But at the end of it, she's a good person.
Holy
and
Spirit.
Whoever is
He's
the man,
going to be younger than her.
That's what I think.
He's going to be a lot younger.
Yeah. I think you need a young man, somebody, because the Bible says you train them in the way they should go, and they will never depart. So you need somebody young.
That is one truth, but I have to look at the scripture to see if it's absolute with number.
Well, look at it and see if it's true with number.
Okay. Right.
I'm gonna tell you why he got to be young.
Why he got to be young?
The
hard way.
So I can push my ass around in the wheelchair.
Oh, you're not gonna need pushing for a long time. He gonna do some pushing, all right.
Oh. When is he coming? Get the cards. Tell me when he coming.
2022, according to your number in numerology. I can pull the cards and they can give me a more accurate time.
I always say this, and I've said this before in the show. I think that a lot of times, and not to blow you up, but okay, you are a local celebrity. People know who you are.
It's difficult.
And people always assume that a celebrity, she got somebody. Oh, clearly. I mean, she just got it all together. She's smart. She's funny. She got all these jobs and these gigs. And, her man is off the chain.
Yeah.
Clearly, I can't step to her.
But this person coming is not going to know that.
Ooh, baby.
They're not going to know about my social media and all of that.
He's not going to know that.
It's going to be somebody.
You're going to be in Publix getting that chicken, girl, and y'all going to reach for that same box of chicken, and you're going to know that's him.
You know, George loves to talk about my love life when he in here, honey. He just want to set me up. He want me.
I want you to have some. I really do.
Yeah.
You really do deserve somebody. I really do. I want you to have somebody.
And he's been through so much because when it's time, it's going to be the last time.
That's the last time. I'm telling you. Does the number tell you whether or not he is a football player or a basketball player?
The cards would.
The cards would?
Yeah, I could clarify that.
Could you run to the house and get the cards?
Oh my God.
So Micah, tell people how they can keep in contact with you. What's your social media handle?
Oh well, my IG is what is it? Micah. It's just type in Micah Meredith. There's not many of me. There's only one.
Oh no, it's a lot. Because when I was trying to put up the post about you being here today, there were a whole lot.
A whole lot of Micahs.
I even put.
Micahs. I hope y'all live up to y'all's namesake. You are like Yahweh. Help the world.
Micah Meredith. Y'all find him. Y'all look for the picture. Is your picture in your bio?
My picture is in my bio.
Okay, there you go.
And you can go to my page. I posted who's gonna be here today.
Right. Don't expect no free readings though.
How much to charge?
Well, for me to age, I think I should get compensated for taking on that.
Okay. Well, how much is the charge?
Depending on how much disaster I see in them.
So doing numerology is a spiritual on-taking. So the more
it's very spiritual for me. Because I was drawn to the numbers after I was terminated from my position as minister of music over 17 years.
You were relieved. You never terminated. You were just relieved.
I was relieved.
Yes.
Oh, Bashaya.
Yes.
I was relieved, and I started paying attention to repetitive numbers that I was seeing over and over again. And when I looked up these numbers, I discovered they had meanings. They were actually helping me kind of navigate being lost after losing my job. I didn't know what I was. But the numbers kind of helped me find myself, because for a period I was atheist and only believed in the number. But when God found me in number, I knew he was in everything.
Hey, the numbers. And the numbers are in the scriptures over and over and over again.
Yes, the Bible is numbered. Go figure. So you take John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Okay, that's the base. But if you look at John 3:16 and add up the numbers, that equals 10. 0 is divine. 1 is the beginning. He is the beginning. So I look at the scripture a little bit more absolute than maybe a pastor would, because I look at the number. He is the new beginning.
You on the you online doing church on Sundays?
I'm starting to kinda, but my thoughts are very different than what you might learn in church. So a lot of people are scared to approach witchcraft because or what they deem as magic. But Jesus did it and it was okay for him. So how is it so bad that we do it? Jesus can perform miracles, but we can't. We're witchcraft, but Jesus, what was he? He did miracles.
I say that all the time.
That's stupid.
I say it all the time. When Jesus turned water into wine, it didn't just...
He can study magic, but we can't.
Right. But now you're going to get a lot of pushback from Christians because
I'm ready for it.
You're going to get a lot of pushback from Christians. And you know, I am of the belief, I mean, first of all, Jesus was at the party. He was not just standing in the corner like, la-di-da-da.
He put more wine.
Right.
Come on.
He's like, let's get crunk.
Let's get this party started.
Right. That's why I think when you go to church, people have this whole ideology that it should be, Jesus was crunk.
He was. People are so worried about this OnlyFans phenomenon. It's helping America take the stick out of their...
Some of them
get over the OnlyFans phenomenon. Stop hating because you didn't have enough courage to help us come to our sexual evolution in this country. Maybe we can get more like Europe now and stop being so uptight.
You say Jesus was crunk.
He definitely was, because he was a 5.
I just saw Jesus at the store the other day. It was in the freezer and said crunk. I was passing by the sodas and
Lord
stuff.
have mercy.
And I saw it say crunk. Jesus at the store.
He was the turn up.
Jesus was a turn up.
He was the turn up. That's why they still remember him. Because they remember the party. You don't remember the sadness.
Right.
You remember the happy days.
Yeah, you remember when he flipped that
his
table
name lived
over.
on because he brought it.
When he flipped that table over in the synagogue, he was crunk. Like,
come on.
Hell no.
Right. Y'all got it all wrong.
Right.
We supposed to be rejoicing.
Right.
Bible says, "Rejoice with them that rejoice." I want to look up that number.
Right. When Jesus went off to pray and everybody came back, y'all better wake y'all ass. Right. Jesus was crunk all the time.
The secret language of the Bible is hidden behind the number, and it's been there this whole time, and we're too stupid to look at it because we're afraid to approach esocentric study.
Jesus was crunk.
Jesus was crunk.
And I saw Jesus at the store and didn't even
know.
Yeah. He's been here this whole time. We just don't ain't been looking in the wrong direction.
Jesus is crunk. Let him lift you up. Jesus is crunk. Oh, let him lift you up. Jesus is crunk. Oh, let him lift you up. Jesus is crunk. Let him lift you up. Jesus crunk, so let him lift you up. Hey!
Hey, go in. Micah,
That'll wreck a house.
Go ahead on. Don't say. Get a little something. You went to school. You graduated. What college you graduated from?
I graduated from Georgia State, but prior to Georgia State, I had studied music for 13 years.
Yes, honey. You studied classical music.
I studied classical music, unfortunately.
Give me a little. You said unfortunately. That's good. Come here. Give me
because
a little
a lot of people who train singers to sing classical, they always make other types of singing seem inferior to that, and so it kind of
you were kind of
brainwashed me.
You were elitist a little bit, just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little. You say Aaron, but then again.
Yeah, I don't want to say it was a waste of time because it was starting my career in ministry.
Yes.
But it did. I have nothing bad to say about it.
You're sort of a Renaissance man.
That was the name of my mother's school, Renaissance Learning Center. Everything's connected. Ain't that something?
See how it goes?
That's a synchronicity. Synchronicities mean spirit.
See,
I was supposed to meet you today, CEO.
I
knew it.
Hey.
I told you, Uncle. The 9.
What's wrong?
The synchronicity. We're in alignment. That's why he keep giving me goosebumps. Look at him. He's doing it now.
Well, give me a little Ave Maria.
Interesting you chose that one. Don't make me do it. You're acting like my mother now.
Go do it.
I don't want to.
Just I'll join in.
It's embarrassing.
Oh.
Why is it embarrassing?
Because black people make fun of black people that sing like that.
Oh no! Come on.
Yes, y'all do.
Hold on.
I'm not going to set myself up.
No, you and George. George is a singer too. So this is a history-making moment, honey. You better come on here.
I'll do it next time I bring my tarot.
No,
I have not warmed my voice up.
You don't have to warm it up. Just do it.
Only black folk get up there unwarmed and sing. Classical singing.
I have not warmed my voice up either. Listen.
Your voice has been warm. You've been speaking all day.
You've been speaking all day too.
You're right. I'm just trying to look for an excuse not to do it.
Yeah, my grandma said, "Lie, don't care who tells you. You just want to be."
All right, excuses are just lies.
George want to sing with you.
No, I don't.
Please.
I changed my mind. Go ahead. Pick any song. It doesn't matter. Mary had a little lamb.
See, I don't know why I'm so nervous to do it, being that I'm trained and I feel more comfortable.
But you see, the synchronicity should make you comfortable. Being in the space where I make you feel comfortable because we're on the same plane already. You've gotten the goosebumps because there's something spiritually connecting us.
It is.
And to hold back your gift right now at this time when you're being called to give
my gift.
Is it not?
No, it's not my gift. I thought for years it was.
It's one of your gifts.
I had to leave the church to discover what that was.
Stand up.
Stand up, not.
Oh my God. It's a stand up not.
You're gonna get me embarrassed myself. I will sing Ave Maria when I study the Latin.
There's a little bit more to it.
You're singing in your falsetto. That means false voice. You should take it to your real register. You sound a lot better.
Well, show me how it is. Show me how to do it.
How you're talking right now. That's your voice. If you sing in that pitch, it'll sound a lot better. No, that's still your false voice. You went even falser. Bring it down.
Show me.
Show me. You're talking in it. Show me. That's your voice right there. That's the meat of your voice. That will be your false voice. It would be your.
But I'm performing.
You definitely are.
Oh, you gave me Sophia holding down
right
my
here. God.
Oh, WERUradio. WERUradio with the home of the urban sound of pride. When I come back, I'm going to do the birthdays. Honey. I don't ever do it when George is here.
It's not
I'll
my
sing
fault.
happy birthday.
You'll sing happy birthday?
No, I take that back.
No, you haven't said it.
Can't take it back.
I can't take back anything I say. Trump does. If he can do it, so can I.
Oh my God.
Trump also got kicked out of the White House.
He did, so I've been kicked out of here already once today.
No. Yes. Baby, Get that baby another paper knowledge. That baby another knowledge. I'm gonna give Sophia hold it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We're the home that ever sounds right, honey. We also the home where they do not sing Ave Maria in their falsetto voice, and we are the home of the radio station where the guests mess up now and later.
Tearing them up.
Okay. Right here on WERUradio, we're the home of the urban sound of pride. Honey, I'm sitting here with my nephew Micah, and also the CEO of WERUradio, Mr. George Dago. Hey guys.
Hi.
What's going on?
We have come.
Yes, you all are in here jamming, baby. Chris Brown and Young Thug. Go crazy.
Yeah, baby. Those videos kill me. I love them.
You like that?
Yes. You know, Chris Brown and Adele were dating for like about 2 hours.
Adele from London?
Well, they found out it wasn't true. They lied.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
There's a lot of booty.
Hello?
Yeah, they said goodbye.
You like big booties, though, because Rihanna got a big butt.
She got a black eye, too.
He did not hit her in her eye.
Her eye hit his fist. I know. Yeah. Over and over again.
I thought his penis caused injury.
Allegedly.
He says he's packing.
Huh? You haven't seen it?
I've seen it on.
He's packing all the time. He goes all over the world, so he's packing a lot.
There's some pictures in circulation.
Long and stringy.
Oh. Why? Why?
That can cause an injury. That can cause an injury. Pick a punch or something.
Oh my God. We went from numerology, from Jamal Bryant to penile injuries. Where did they do that at? Except on Club Chit Chat.
And you ain't say we went to Trump.
Trump.
Yeah.
No, I tried to.
Are there pictures in circulation of him?
And we were supposed to
pictures of Trump.
Are there any new pictures of Trump?
Let's not. Hope not.
See that? Who wants to see that?
I'm sure plenty of the white women that voted for him might.
Some of the black guys that voted for him
Try
might want to see
okay.
Try not.
Yeah.
No. In fact, let's go to a different topic.
No. In fact, let's stay here.
Right. No, I'm uncomfortable in that area.
Okay, listen. We're doing the birthdays. You want to read the birthdays?
Be careful.
Well, what does that mean?
Be careful.
You say who birthday it is.
Okay, I'll read the birthdays.
You have to be able to translate too.
What do you mean?
Because I should have let you read them while we were off the air.
Yeah, you probably should do it then.
Yeah, you should do it.
It's so interesting. I have a same journal with the same gold trim. Another synchronicity.
And we're both 5s.
Come, Uncle. I'm about to run.
Don't run. We don't have that much room.
Okay. That's so strange. I have the same gold trim journal.
You gonna read them birthdays? Cause don't blame it and say I made you forget. Just read the birthday.
When I read the birthdays, then y'all gonna have to sing happy birthday after I finish. You and Micah. I don't know why y'all have these voices. Y'all don't want to use them. Pope Francis is celebrating his 84th birthday today. Y'all check on him.
Check on her.
84. Pope Francis.
He's a lady. He wears a dress. Come on. He's a drag queen.
He's in a vibration of 3. That's the same vibration of Earth. So maybe he will be more connected to the pulse of the planet in this season.
In a dress.
Manny Pacquiao, this is the boxer. He's celebrating his 42nd birthday today.
42nd.
Ernie Hudson, this is the actor. He is celebrating his 75th birthday.
Really?
75th.
He looks good.
Sean Patrick Thomas, this is one of the actors from Save the Last Dance, and he is celebrating his 50th birthday today.
Oh, Save the Last Dance. That was the... I used to have a crush on him.
Yeah, it was real cute.
He's moving into 5 vibration.
Eddie Kendricks. You know who that is?
He's a friend of mine.
No, he used to be with the Temptations.
That's his song. That he had a solo project as well. I bet you $1,000.
Okay, you look at me.
That's a lot of money.
Eddie, baby, you can't mess with me with my music.
Yeah, the way to do the things you do.
Yeah, but he had a solo project, and that was his song.
It's just your imagination.
But that wasn't his solo.
Do you know that from the movie? Because that was a good movie. Temptations.
No, I knew it. Actually, my mom had a fantastic Motown collection when I was younger.
So it goes deeper.
Sahara Davenport, she was born on this day. She was a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race. We lost her.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Jaden Dior Fierce. She is celebrating her 32nd birthday today. She's on RuPaul's Drag Race.
32nd. 5. That's 2 5s.
Fatima is American Next Top Model. She's celebrating her 34th birthday today. NBA players that are celebrating their birthday today. Jalen Hill, 21. Chris Johnson. Chris Joseph, 32. And Buddy Hyde. Also, Lil Rel, the comedian Lil Rel, a lot of people are saying that Lil Rel is the reason Bill Cosby's in prison, because he was the one that went back and found that old footage and started talking about that, and they say that Lil Rel is the reason that Bill Cosby is in prison. But
no,
Lil
Bill
Rel,
Cosby is the reason Bill Cosby is in jail.
Lil Rel is celebrating his 41st birthday
Unfortunately.
today.
He's in jail for real?
Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Honey, where have you been?
I didn't think he was gonna actually go to jail.
He was in prison. He in prison.
He in prison.
For how long?
For a long time.
Oh my God.
Former MSNBC host, Chris Matthews celebrating his 75th birthday today.
Check on
what's
him.
up? What's
Check
up,
on
Chris?
him.
What's
Check on
up?
him.
Yeah, they took his job and everything. Joe Reed got a spot now. Come on, honey. Y'all sing happy birthday to the birthday people.
Happy birthday to you.
Boo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, all you people.
You better sing, CEO.
Happy birthday to you.
I could work with you. What choir are you singing? I could work with that gift.
Well, let me hear you sing happy birthday in your natural voice. You trying to tell me. Trying to tell me to sing.
Shall not
you
hear.
Say you was going to sing your happy birthday.
I took that back.
He did.
Yes, let's move forward.
We are. Sing happy birthday. Oh, I'll sing it.
Sing Precious Lord.
Precious Lord, not.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I love hear people talk like me.
Why you sound like Ben Carson's wife?
He always go with the high note. Were you a soprano in another life? If you could choose which part you could sing, what would you choose? Soprano, alto, or tenor?
If I could choose.
If you could choose, you could be the baddest of all three. Which one would you choose?
First soprano.
Woo!
You be Leontine.
You want to be Lucretia Campbell,
right?
Yeah, that's what he's
God
going
rest
for.
her soul. Yes,
that's a good one. We lost.
Yes, honey.
And we just chilling.
We are. This is a good show.
We just conversating. We're not trying to entertain. We just
walking. We're just walking.
Conversing. I'm sorry. Somebody gonna say convert. Y'all
actually, no. Beyonce put it in the dictionary. Conversate is now in the dictionary. It is an actual word. It did not. It used to be against the English norms, but conversate is a part of the English language.
She does have that authority.
Yes.
What? What is she? She a 5?
What's her year? Was she born?
We should know that. 84? Is it 84?
No, because she's 39, I believe.
She doesn't know either.
No.
She's born in 81, I think.
81? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a real Beehive person.
I would love
to
do Beyonce's reading. I would love to see her numbers.
Wow, we should do her
see
numbers.
what she's missing.
When you come back, bring the tarot cards.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's get some tea out there.
I'm Michelle Hollis. Love you. Yes, I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here.
We're going?
Radio. We're radio. We're going to a break. Y'all want to talk some more?
You only have 15 minutes left in the show.
I know. What do you want to talk about right here? You want to talk some more? What do you want to talk about? Go ahead, talk.
I'm talking.
Like some of that eating that candy.
Tearing it up.
Turtles.
You know, I hate skinny people because they can do that.
I am not skinny.
Whatever. He can eat whatever he wants, and then, like, tomorrow he'll be back.
In the gym.
Right.
But see, we could look like him. Our bodies could look like that too, but we eat and lay down.
You're supposed to rest after you eat.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't do a lot of gym stuff. I do a lot of cardio stuff.
Cardio?
I walk a lot. I run a lot.
Oh, I'm allergic to that.
Allergic not.
You know I'm stealing that, right? So stealing that. So what do you want to talk about as our guest before you leave, as Sophia's guest before you leave?
Well, I don't think we tapped on. I really am concerned about the Taurian collective. All Tauruses. I've noticed that the Taurus and Tarot represent the Emperor and the Empress, and the Taurus collective has been beat up over the years because these kings and these queens have carried us to this point of change, and because they have fought for so long and no one has really stepped back to see what the Taurus has gone through, because everyone knows the bull is so strong. No one thinks the bull has feelings, but the bull does cry. and they cry a silent cry. And we've reached this peak going into a new age of thought, and we've forgotten about the Taurus that have got us here being kings and queens.
So are there Taurians in specifically that we should be looking at that you're using as this reference?
And I can't call it specifics because I channeled the collective, and what I'm feeling in the collective of Taurian is that they're dealing with self-love. They're having a hard time loving themselves because when love was time to give back to them for all whom they had loved, no one was there.
So all the Taurians out there that are not feeling love, we understand you and we feel you. So how do they reach this love that they are lacking?
Because it's their time now. It's their time now.
So
They've pushed to this point and they're tired. But this is a time where they're going to finally be for themselves. They don't have to fight for anybody else anymore. It's time to fight for themselves. And that's the message I want to get to them. You're done fighting for everybody else. It's time for you to live. Enjoy your kingdom.
The Taurians. And again, because you're the numerologist, I'm just asking you these questions because
this is astrology.
Astrology. Excuse me.
I don't know why it's been here for the ages.
Yeah, so no, I you know what? I believe in a little bit of everything. I believe all this stuff is connected to spirituality, religion, numerology, astrology. All of those things are delivered, because I mean, even the 7 days and the way he created the heavens and the earth and the order that he created it, all of that
Each
stuff.
day of the week represents a planet.
Yeah. So
Sunday.
So when you say that Taurians have seen this lack of love and yes, representation,
because no one thinks they need it, because the Taurus they're the boss, they're go-getters, they make it happen, and they've been doing it for such long. Remember I told you each zodiac is connected. If one zodiac is not living up to its potential characteristic, it affects the entire planet. We all have a charge to do, a kind of, when we're born under these different planets, and the Taurian is called to lead, and they have led us to this point, and they get to have a break for 3 years.
Okay, Taurians, y'all sit down. Sit down somewhere.
You say each day has a planet?
Each horoscope, there's 3 horoscopes, there's 12 planets. Each horoscope, and then there's 12 disciples, and then there's 12 months of the year. So this 12 system reduces to 3. 3 is the vibration of Earth. So this is something that's come from spirit of Earth, and we don't like to pay attention to it, but it's here to stay because Earth is here to stay. So we should take a different glance at it. It's the reason Earth created these zodiacs is so that we can all work together. The planet is a ball of sound, a symphony, and we need to learn how to play together.
That's good. Yeah, so 12 months, 12 zodiacs,
12 disciples,
12 disciples, 12 planets. Okay.
And guess what else?
What?
12 minutes before we off the air.
That's something. That's spirit. That's another synchronicity.
Hallelujah.
Shondo.
He's been in the building all day.
Clock. You said Shondo Clock.
You're so stupid.
No, that's one of my laughing hyenas named Shondo Clock.
Hey, Shondo Clock. And hey, laughing hyenas. How are you all? All right, is there any question you want to leave with our guest or something you want to bring to light?
Come back. We're going to take a break and we're going to come back and say bye. I don't know if we're going to be here till after 6.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, we're going to be here.
No, we don't do overtime at WERUradio.
Child, please, honey. We in here with Micah.
Okay.
You can call me Mikey.
Micah. Micah.
What does Micah mean?
Mikey. I told you earlier. Who wasn't listening?
Somebody just tuned in now.
Well, you?
Me?
Micah has 5 letters, and it means who is like Yahweh, or God's gift in some sex.
What does Joe mean?
I'll have to look that up.
Okay.
I can look it up during break.
George means tiller of the land, farmer.
Wow.
Well, according to, let me pull it up on Webster.
I looked it up.
Gag.
Yeah.
You better form these lands.
Well, I'm in Webster.
Make us grow.
Webster say George means get on my damn nerves. I just got me Sophia, hold it down right here. WERUradio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Did you secure the bag? No, you did not. But here is somebody who did. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss Sophia. Hold it.
Let's look her up.
Babe, my nephew has been off the chain today, honey.
Yes, he
I'm
has.
telling y'all, I promise to God, I promise you guys, I only called Micah yesterday. You know, because I tell y'all all the time, when God puts somebody's name on my mind, I always reach out to see. I always reach out to see how they are doing. Even if this person that I'm not speaking to them and I'm not talking to them, I will still reach out just so you know. I don't even say when I call. I know we're not talking, but I just say, hey, how you doing? You was on my mind. You ran across my mind. I'll just call and make sure everything was all right. And then it's just like, we have a little conversation. I go on. And it's just like, I called Micah yesterday when I was going through my phone. I was at the house and I was like, what's going on?
So Sophia is a 5.
Sophia's a 5 like Joe.
Mm-hmm. No, Joe's a 3.
Joe's a 3.
Oh.
Sophia is the reason why you're confident, because Sophia attracted confidence, expressivity, and kindness. She made Joe into who he is. So she can never be underestimated.
What?
Come on. And Joe, you talked about earlier that Joe is an entertainer.
Yes, Joe is an entertainer. His best career, and so is Sophia's.
And so is Sophia's.
So they're intertwined.
Yes. And your life challenge is underestimating your gift.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, by shy.
Ladies and gentlemen, he'll be back tomorrow. Neppy, what you doing tomorrow?
We want to see who Sophia's name. You have a high compatibility with Z, P, and R. So that's Peter, Robert,
Paul,
Zebulon,
Ezekiel, Zach.
Zachary, Ron, Ronnie, Roger,
Russell,
y'all. I'm
Paul.
So glad you in here. You know what? And it's my fault.
Why is it your fault?
I've been looking at all these black men. I'm supposed to be looking for a white man. There's no black man named Paul. I've been looking for a black man. I'm supposed to be with a white man.
He's going to be white and pale.
Oh my
yes,
God.
he is. He's going to treat you right.
I'm ready to get up out of here and go look for this pink nigga.
You said pink? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ooh, I've enjoyed you, Micah.
Thank you. I've enjoyed myself.
Anything you want to say before we get out of here, honey?
I want to say to Taurus, sis, it's your time.
It's your
season.
Taurus.
Take a rest.
Okay. George?
I want to say to Taurus is, my sister's a Taurus. Yeah. Take a rest, girl.
You got to work for her then.
Yeah, that's my boo. That's my boo. That's my boo.
She's been fighting for y'all. I know she ain't.
We can't be silent. This is the radio. Talk, girl. Talk. Say something.
You're giving me goosebumps again. Look at you. Stop it.
See.
What a goosebump? I don't see him.
Yeah, he got them. They on there.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Let me see it again.
They're going down now.
That ain't no goosebumps.
Yes, it is.
Let me get out of here. I gotta let my nephew out of here so he can go bathe. Oh, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Be blessed. Be a blessing, but more importantly, always be yourself, because no one else can be you but you. There can only be a carbon copy of you, but a carbon copy is never better than the original. And you, my laughing hyenas, and my beehive, and my madam mom, and my divas, and my okras, and my barbs, you all are originals. Now what have we discovered?
It's time to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, that was what it was. He showed me the time.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I did.
Let me see it.
What am I?
It's probably changed now. It's changed.
It was
559. You're the 5. He's the 9.
OMG.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna have to wait till 669.
6s are a good thing, contrary to popular belief. But that's another day, another topic.
Another day, another topic.
Baby, you have been off the chain today. They love you in this chat room, honey. He's gonna come and do a Zoom party with us. I don't know if it's gonna be. It's not gonna be tonight though. He's not gonna do it tonight. He gotta go work on his house. He's renovating.
Gotta
his
work
house
on his house, girl.
But yeah, I told you we was gonna be here after 6.
All right.
This was so interesting.
We are you radio though. We don't do overtime. We don't do that.
Child, the morning crew. What y'all talking about in the morning?
We'll tomorrow is Free Advice Friday. We're gonna get into people's business. People that have written us letters. We're gonna give you advice.
We definitely need the tarot cards for that one.
Yes. Oh no, honey, we don't do tarot cards, but we do rip your booties. How
do you do it? You do prank calls?
No. People write us letters, and we read those letters out loud, and we use our collective life experience to give them advice.
Word of choice.
Thank you. And we answer those questions. So last week we talked about this woman who has a stepdaughter with the man, and they have their own child together. So she's jealous of how the father treats the first child and was contemplating asking him to send her away because she wants her child to be the priority.
That's tea.
So our advice was, please tell him what you're thinking so he could put your ass out. Because that's what's going to happen.
Okay.
He's not going to put his child
okay.
last to yours. Yeah.
But I don't know. Did you see all the Van Zandt?
I heard that inside your spirit, Auntie.
Did you see all the Van Zandt?
What about it?
Child that came between the mother and her new boyfriend and her child, and the mother told the child, baby, you got to go.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Wow.
Family archetypes, toxic patterns being continued. People you have to go back and deal with your past before you can go forward.
She going to regret that, though. She ain't going to live a good life.
Yana set them down, honey. You got to watch that episode.
I haven't watched Yana.
It depends what her archetype is, because she will think her life is good, but it actually won't be, but she'll never know that.
I wish I'd have thought about it. You should have brought that up earlier. We could have talked about that.
We'll be back. We've got great more times and more shows to do. And
I want you to watch that show. Then you're going to talk. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to take off tomorrow. I'm not coming to work tomorrow.
No, that's your lucky day.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Man on that day.
Oh, well, now I'm saying you said I'm going to meet my man on that day. If I can't meet him,
I guess you're right.
He might be working in this hall.
But security's not going to let him up here.
But that's in 2022. Yes, this is your last push year.
Oh, I'm not coming tomorrow. I ain't gonna meet him till 22, honey.
Don't give up. This is a push.
Matter of fact, I'm taking off tomorrow because I gotta go out to Alpharetta with all the pink men on. My old man.
Stop calling them pink.
What color is it?
Caucasian.
Find out what's in the box.
Oh, look, ICO is ready for me to push this button so we can get out of here. But listen, this the holidays. You gotta stop acting like Scrooge. We gotta get the people the extra. It's the holidays.
By the way, we'll be on hiatus the 24th through the 4th.
Hold on. Let me see. Pull up the calendar.
Yeah.
Pull up the calendar.
Pull up the calendar.
You got a calendar? Yes, try. Pull up the calendar, honey. He said on the 24th, the 25th.
The 24th is a Thursday.
24th, 25th, 26th.
Let me see that calendar, Mikey.
27th, 28th.
Mikey, let me see this calendar.
The 30th, 31st, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
17th. Tomorrow's the 18th. And Christmas is next Thursday?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Isn't it interesting that Jesus was set to have been born on the 25th? And that's 5 energy, and he is 5.
Oh. No, George, you're going to be here on the 20th. You're not going to be here on the 24th, 25th. I'm not going to be here on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, and the 1st. I may come back on the 2nd. No, I'm going to come back on the 5th. Because that's your
day of strength.
That's my day of strength. I'm coming back on January 5th. So when y'all see me tomorrow, that's going to be my last day back until January the 5th. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
My nephew that came in here gave me some extra off day.
Child. I can't.
You ready?
We ready. What you doing?
If my father was here, he would sing chestnuts roasting on open fire.
But why don't you just go and sing
Do
it
it in his place.
offspring of your father?
He would over exaggerate it, and he would act like he was
you
good at impersonations. Do it. Go ahead.
He'll probably sound like this. No thanks.
Oh my God.
Chestnut's not.
Chestnut's not.
Chestnut. I also live on Chestnut Street. Ain't that something? Maybe I should have sung.
Well, now everybody's going to be looking for you. Hello.
They don't know what the numerical address is.
That's all right, but honey, the girls will find you.
They will always find. Mm-hmm. They will find.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Where are we going?
To the house.
Child, we here with nephew.
Auntie don't want to leave yet.
Right.
Because she's not coming tomorrow.
Right.
I am truly off tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow.
Sing your off song.
I already sung it.
No, you did.
Oh, I just said bye. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show
I feel
it.
that.
And we have to say to each other, so long.
Goodbye.
My nephew want me to sing in my regular voice. This is I'm so glad we had this time.
No, don't do that, because you didn't give that no energy like you gave that high note.
Oh, really?
Yes, I hate when people don't give low notes what they deserve.
I.e. bottoms. We don't give bottoms what they deserve.
Ooh, CEO.
I'm just saying, those are bottom notes.
Oh my God. CEO.
Saying.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Just saying. Give bottoms what they deserve.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
Come on, yes, they deserve that.
Just sing for the bottoms.
Sing a song, a share, a laugh or two.
He meant that
And
thing.
before you ever know it,
All the way to the bottom.
comes the time for us to show
Oh, I feel this a
it.
lot more.
And we have to say to each other,
I felt that.
so long.
Yeah,
You tore it up.
She sang for
You
the
finally
bottoms.
tore it up.
Yes.
He sang.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
You have a connection
bottoms
to that.
felt that. The bottoms felt that.
The collective was touched.
Yes, that was touched. The water is clear.